The point is that she represents her district's views. And then because the corrupt Democrats are not following the rules. Now, I've been on Getter for a while, and I know what you conservatives are like. Now I have a better perspective of just how fucked up you people are. I paid the most attention to Marjorie's page on Getter, and all it is just Democrats this, demon rats that, Joe Biden, impeach, whatever, Satanist, commie. That about sums you guys up, conservatism. Now, what I'm going to do here is, this video is about Marjorie's trial, which I just uploaded a video about. As painful as that was, what a shit show that trial is. Now these guys are going, this is, okay, so I asked, how exactly, okay, what the fuck? How exactly does she qualify as a congresswoman? So I want to get into that. Okay, so Congress. I'm going to look into that right now. Okay, what is Congress? Let's get to the very bottom of it. Okay, Wikipedia. The United States Congress is the legislature of the federal government of the United States. It is bicameral, being composed of a lower body. The legislature. Okay, so what is the legislature? The legislature is an assembly with the authority to make laws for a political entity, such as a country or city. Okay, so they make laws. They're an assembly that make laws because they're the authority. So we got that out of the way. Now, what does bicameral mean? Bicameralism is a type of legislature, one divided into two separate assemblies. Chambers are houses, known as a bicameral. Okay, so it's bi is two. So, two separate assemblies. Obviously, that would be Republicans and Democrats. So we have all that understood. So they make laws, and it's an assembly. Congress is a bicameral. It's an assembly that is Democrats and Republicans. Now, with that said, that would mean that the qualification to be an authority would be required. Now, the problem there is, based on the answers I've received, okay, so how exactly does she qualify as Congresswoman? Same way AOC does. How the fuck is that an answer, Bradley? That's nothing. And you got 26 thumbs up for that. That's nothing. It doesn't explain anything. Same way Omar does too. She says some fucked up shit. Some people did something. What the fuck does that even mean? And you got 20 thumbs up for that shit. Sean Beck, she was elected. 26 thumbs up. What the fuck? Do you guys even know what Congress is? Now you probably do, because I just went into it, which took me 5 fucking minutes. She lives in Georgia and was elected by the people. So how is that a qualification? That only means that she's popular, not in Georgia. That's all that fucking means. Has nothing to do with being an authority to pass laws. And you get 20 thumbs up for that. So, my response, so what does people voting for her have to do with her being qualified? By this logic, America should never have problems. Did nobody see this reply? Okay, so Marjorie is a lawmaker. What laws has she fucking passed? And were those laws good? Why don't you fucking answer some of these questions, people? You want to sit there and rail on Democrats or sorry, demon rats. Why not give me a plausible answer? And it gets better here too. Okay, now that's how it works in a constitutional republic with democratic elections. The people vote on. What does that have to do with qualification to be a lawmaker? What? That doesn't mean anything. If that's how it works, then no wonder your country is fucked up. It's all based on popularity, not qualifications to pass laws, which is what Congress is for and about. What does being a business? Some other guy said that it's because she's a businesswoman. Who said that? So much here. So many replies and so little explanation. Nothing. She wasn't. What? Okay, Forsaken. Warriors for. Fuck. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Forsaken deleted his reply, or somebody did, or maybe YouTube? Fuck. I hate when people do that. Well, I mean, being a businesswoman, that's the thing. What does being a businesswoman have to do with making laws? And what does AOC have to do with anything? Nobody's talking about her. I'm not. I'm the one who asked the question. Straw man. She meets the qualification requirements laid out by the U.S. Constitution and the Constitution of the state of Georgia. If you don't like those qualification standards, lobby to have the... I asked how she is qualified. Okay, so you... Okay, she meets the qualification requirements. Okay, what are those requirements then? And how does she meet the qualification requirements? You said she does meet, but you don't explain how. And that's what I fucking asked. Where was it? How exactly does she qualify as a congresswoman? She meets the... She's qualified as a congresswoman because she meets the qualifications? That doesn't answer my question, asshole. If you don't like those qualifications, you're going on a tangent here. I didn't say anything. I asked a question. Do so and you'll be in good company with the Democrats. There you go again. Democrats. What the fuck? You guys have nothing. 21 thumbs up for this shit. Typical demo rat that wasn't... Wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Judge, did she incite any violent confrontations against jurors, Democrats? No, she was... That was Maxine... Well, I don't even know. I mean, I don't like Democrats either, but... I mean, complaining about... name-calling and insults and all that from the... I don't know if they actually do take offense to that. I mean, I've covered the trial, the first 20 minutes, and I realized that Marjorie is simply dishonest. It has nothing to do with name-calling or insults. I don't give a shit about that nonsense. How exactly do you qualify as a YouTuber? What an asshole question. Obviously, well... And yet you guys rail on the Democrats. I mean, what is this? How exactly do you qualify as a YouTuber? What is that supposed to mean? I never said I qualified as a YouTuber. My number... Well... No, I don't. I never... Yeah. That's... I never said I did. In fact, well... I'm not here to entertain. I'm here to direct... I'm here to get my hands dirty. I respond to you people. I don't try to appeal to an echo chamber. I make videos in direct response to whoever. whoever's saying stupid shit. Okay, well, anyway, that's an empty question. That's why you fool. That's why you're an asshole, and that's why you conservatives are garbage. You're nothing. You're just taking jabs at me. That's nothing. I'm not even a Democrat. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just asking a question. No person shall be representative who shall not have attained the age of 25 and have been 7 years. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, so this is not an actual answer. Unlike this asshole and a few others. No person shall be a representative who shall not have attained to the age of 25 years and been 7 years a citizen of the United. Okay, so how does that? So yes, I guess I do have issues with the actual requirements. How are these plausible requirements for making laws? Now, the guy in the trial asks her about her state of mind, and I mentioned that should have been taken into account when Marjorie was elected, which is what you people go on about. She was elected by people in Georgia. So how does that qualify? So these requirements are also garbage. Why do you agree with these? I mean, you rail on AOC a lot. Well, what the fuck? Well, you rail on Democrats, but you singled AOC along with Joe Biden out. So I mean, obviously you guys are the one. Well, I don't get it. You guys hate AOC, but you defend Marjorie. So how can you defend Congress? You guys are all what the fuck? I don't even know how to put this. I mean, if Congress. Okay, so oh fuck. This is why I script my fucking videos. Okay, you guys hate AOC, who is a Democrat, but yet she was also elected. So doesn't that indicate there was a big problem with Congress itself or these requirements? Yet you're defending Marjorie? How does that make sense? I don't really know anything about AOC. I'm also not a Democrat. Who shall not, when elected, be an inhabitant of that state. And so that's all that's required is being 25 years old and being a citizen for 7 years. That's all that's required for having the authority to make laws for a country. Really? Why do you agree with that, Jim? How is that sufficient? We're talking about a fucking country here. She was elected. Are you really that obtuse? Well, I've just gone into what Congress is and what it's about. So I don't know. Are you obtuse? So every politician in the world is qualified. Why is America struggling if so? Nobody answered this. Why not? I'm obtuse, yet you don't think to include my... Yeah, well. See, there you go again. AOC. What is your hard-on toward her? This is Vlad the Inhaler. I love people like you. You keep things funny. Sure, we're all laughing at you, but... Laughing at what, Cody? I asked a question. What the fuck? Okay, For asking a question? I don't know. I mean, this is strange too. I mean, I'm getting a lot of replies, and they're all just asshole replies, nothing of any substance, which says it all about you guys. Wow, somebody who isn't a Republican has questioned us. How dare they? Let's just mob them. There are no prerequisites to be a representative as far as specific education. Look at Rand Paul. He's a doctor and he's one of the best examples of a true. How is he? He just, what is that? He's a doctor, and you don't give any examples. You just say that he is. Nothing. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, yeah, he's a doctor, so let's let him in a position of a national position of making laws. Let's give him authority to make laws for the country because he's a doctor. Yeah, that makes perfect fucking sense. The point is that, well, I already covered that, so yeah, I don't know. You guys you guys are the antithesis to what America is about, so I mean, naturally you're not going to actually answer my questions. You're just going to sit there and insult me thinking I'm a Democrat. Yeah, I don't know about you guys.